Hi, this is Narayana from Narayana Technologies. So today's our topic is image processing and its applications. So first thing is we should know what is an image. So image is nothing but so we are very familiar with the different type of images. So we should know what is meant by exactly and what is the image processing applications. So image is nothing but more than a two-dimensional signal, so which consists of generally a two-dimensional process. It is defined by a mathematical function just like f of xy, so where x and y are two coordinates, like x is horizontal and y is a vertical. The value of f of xy can be defined at any point is gives the pixel is nothing but a spatial value at that point of an image, the x pixel and y coordinate pixels. So we have different type of images. We may be observing that one is binary image, black and white images, 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 6 comma 6 bit color format images. But those type of images at present days which are not using in industry, and those were used in olden days for older TVs displays and monitor displays. Next we have 8-bit color format images, 16-bit color format images, 24-bit color format images. So we should know what is meant by exactly image processing. So we know that what is image and what is the meaning of image processing, and so what is the purpose of image processing. Generally image processing, so generally we have two types are there, that is a signal image analog image processing and digital image processing. So first we know what is image processing. It is a process of images. It is a process of images using mathematical or engineering operations by using any form of signal processing. So by using any form of either signal or digital processing. So for this process, the input is maybe an image or series of images or a video, such as a photograph or a video frame, and expected output of this process is called as an image processing, may be either an image or set of characters or parameters related to the image. Say image to image expectation. Generally, for example, you may be given the black and white image and expected image may be a color image. You may be given some image is called as a grayscale image, or expected image is called as a better color image. So that is image to image expectation. Sometimes your input may be image and expected output may be characters. So your input may be image and you are going to embedding some kind of text into the image, and you are expecting some set of characters, nothing but which are embedded text into the image, that is expecting by the output. And sometimes whatever you are going to sending an image as input, and with that along with input image, you will be going to embedding some kind of encrypted keys or private keys or public keys into that image, and expected output may be the parameters, nothing but whatever parameters are called as the private key or public key encrypted keys, that is expected by the output related image. That is called as image processing general process. Almost all image processing techniques involves treating the image as generally two-dimensional. The image processing is an area in which image is processed based on the image is processed based on the pixels, which are nothing but spatials, and some set of frequency methods. So we should know what is digital image processing. So as I explained that previous image processing, generally we have two types which are called analog and as well as digital. So it deals with developing a digital system that performs operations on digital image. It is a digital system that performs some kind of operations on a digital image is called as digital image processing. What is the purpose of image processing, and why should we use this image processing? Generally, the image processing purpose is we used to speak as in five types here. Visualization. What is mean by visualization? Observe the objects, observing the objects that are not visible. So you may be some kind of things may be embedded into the image. Those things may not be visible. That things you can be, if you want to be visible, that kind of text which are embedded into the image. If you want to visible that one, you should use image processing technique. Image sharpening and restoration. It is used to create a better image. So you may be given some kind of images, so that image may not be having the color sharpening and as well as restoration process, but you can apply image processing technique to be used to create a better image process. Image retrieval. So image retrieval, suppose for example in the website there may be different kind of images will be there. You may be asking for some particular image, seeking for the image which you may be interested, that is called as image retrieval. That measurement of pattern, so measures various objects in an image. So in image there may be different kind of patterns, you can apply different kind of patterns, measures various objects in a particular image. Next, another thing may be required in image processing purpose is image recognition. So, what is image recognition? Distinguish the objects in an image. So, similarly, similar kind of images, different images will be there. But exactly, if you want to be recognized, if you want to be identify which is your exact required image. So, for this purpose, again, you should use the image processing techniques. So, these are the purposes why should we use image processing mechanism. Next, we have various types of applications has been implementing using the digital image processing. So that we have types of digital image processing applications. So the first one is the digital image processing will be used to image sharpening and as well as restoration procedures. What is image sharpening and restoration process? This include zooming of windows, blurring of windows, sharpening, grayscale to conversion of color conversions, detecting edges and vice versa, image retrieval and as well as image recognition. So this will be used in image processing and as well as restoration of digital image processing. Then the image processing also will be used in the field of medical. The common applications of digital image processing in the field of medical is so gamma ray imaging, PET scan, X-ray imaging, medical CT, UV imaging. So then we have another thing is called as a remote sensing. So what is meant by remote sensing? It is the science of obtaining information about objects or areas from a distance. So from the various areas or from the various different kind of distance from the large distances. Typically, if you want to be get the images, so that is remote is nothing but getting from one location to another location. That is in different areas or different locations. If you want to be get the images. So especially typically these are called as from aircrafts or maybe from satellites. So if you want to be get the images from the aircrafts or if you want to get the images from the through satellites to R&D centers or research centers, you will use the image processing concept is called as a remote sensing mechanism. Next, we have another mechanism is called as a transmission and encoding. So very first image that has been transmitted, so that is transmission is nothing but you will be going to transmitting your images from one location to another location. So that through maybe wire or through maybe wireless process mechanism. Very first image that has been transmitted over the wire was from London to New York via submarine cable. Then we have another type of applications will be used in the digital process imaging applications like mission and robot vision. So we know that robots is one of the biggest challenging, still it is to increasing in the vision of the robots. So next we have another thing is called as color processing. So your images may be having different type of colors, maybe grayscale. You may be required to be some different type of colors. So the color processing includes processing of colored images and different color spaces that are used. So like grayscale to color image or otherwise color image to better colored image. So more sharpening colors. So this type of things also will be used in the digital processing, digital image processing. Next, we have another thing is called as pattern recognition. In pattern recognition, image processing is used for identifying the objects in an image and then machine learning is used to train the system for change in pattern. So in pattern recognition, image processing is used. The image processing in pattern recognition, the image processing will be used for identifying the objects in an image. So in image there may be different kind of objects. Objects are nothing but there may be different things. In image you may be having some private key, image may be having some public key, or image may be having some text, image may be having some encrypted key like this. So there may be different kind of objects in an image. So if you want to be identified, if you want to be recognize those kind of things, then machine learning will be used to train the system for the change in a pattern. You should be applied some kind of patterns so to be recognizing those kind of objects in a image. Then we have another type of applications will be used in video processing. So video processing involves, what is the main purpose of video processing in digital image processing is reducing the noise. So detail enhancement, motion detection, frame rate conversions, aspect rate conversions, color space conversions. So reducing the noise which is available in a video. Detail enhancements, if you want to be enhance any more things, detail if you want to be add more things to the already existing video, or motion detection, that is a slow process or increasing the speed or some other process. Frame rate conversions, so converting from one frame to another frame, so is possible or not, or attaching one frame to the another frame. Aspect ratio conversions, nothing but what is the process of conversion ratio is the color space, so increasing more colors or decreasing more colors, so or changing the colors or better color process conversions, etc. These kind of things will be used in the video streaming, video processing of digital image processing. Next we have another thing is called as microscoping imaging. These techniques are employed by only the scientists and as well as researchers to improve their ability to view the microscopic world. So in the microscopic world, the microscopic images will be image processing techniques will be used by the scientists and as well as researchers. So these are the various types of applications will be used in the digital image processing. That is nothing but DIP is nothing but digital image processing. So apart from this one, some other applications also will be used in digital image processing. So in the next video, we are just coming with types of image processing, image classification types, steps for digital image processing. So users, if you like this video, please like and share, and for more updated videos, please subscribe our channel. Thank you one and all.